My name is Mtala the Voice. So today I am just next to Michuki Park, and opposite Michuki Park, that is Ngara, the other side, because this is all about on this other side. So I want to share with you about this amazing place. So Michuki Park was actually named after our former minister. He was called John Michuki, Honorable John Michuki actually, but he died. He was a very strict, politician and also a minister. So he's the one who actually ensured that, told everyone he wants Nairobi River to be as clean, crystal clean. And from that strict restrictions, he's the one also who came with, if you're having a car or a vehicle, you must ensure you've got safety belts. And also he introduced, the speed governance here in Kenya. So he was very strict actually, and a very competent person, and that's why this park was named after him, Michuki Park. So let me turn my camera so that you can be able to see. So here it is. I'm trying to look for a place. Okay, let's just continue. So we are along this road just next to Michuki. So this is Michuki Park. There you're going to find a place that you can chill at and just relax, enjoying life. And this way, you can go to Ngara using this road here like this. You can see most of them going there. You can find a lot of student hostels. So they are located along this place. So yeah, most students you're going to find them living in Ngara hostels because the school accommodation at the University of Nairobi is not enough. So that's why you see a lot of UN students, living in Ngara. So I want from the comment section, I think you watched the video that I did in Ngara. That was just a few weeks ago. I need to know. So go check that video. That video is called The Sodom and Gomorrah of Nairobi, or the sick firstborn of Nairobi, Ngara that is. I say that because Ngara nowadays has been a place where there's a lot of prostitution and there's a lot of things going on there, a lot of drugs also. And I encourage parents, as much as we are having a hard time as a country or as a society at large, everywhere you go in the world, life is becoming tough every day. But just ensure, if you bring your child to school, or you take your child or boy or a child to a tertiary institution or whatever school, high school, just ensure he or she has got the basic necessities. Because if he or she doesn't have that, they're going to fall into these traps that we're having right now, like prostitution, use of drugs, gang members and all that. So that was all about that video. So should we cross to this other side? Should we cross to this other side or just continue with our journey? But we covered this video the previous time. It's waiting for this car to cross. Should we cross? But let's go. I've done that video, so I don't need to repeat. So let me just share with you around. So in Ngara, most of the time, you're going to find a lot of mechanics around here. So when you come to Ngara, just know that. So if, like most of the mechanics here, it's not like they're going to school. Most of them, it's just like you help someone who is a mechanic, then after a period of time, you become also a mechanic. And here it is. So let's go. How do you find it so far? My name is Mtala the Voice. I'm a traveling vlogger in my home country right now, but you go watch other my videos in my previous videos, like in Kigali. I've done amazing stories there, beautiful culture, beautiful ladies, beautiful terrain. Go check my videos there. So Kenya is my home country. Go also check the videos in Uganda. Amazing. So let's continue. We are in Ngara. And just next to, in fact, we are close to Museum Hill. I'll show you when we reach there. So this is a place, like most of the time you're going to find, is the nearest place to Nairobi CBD, actually Ngara. You need to know that. You go from Ngara, now go to Nairobi CBD. In fact, you just cross a river called Nairobi River. I think in my previous videos, go check those videos. You're going to see what I'm talking about. So yeah, there it is. So here we are going to Museum Hill, but I'll show you a road that is going to connect. So Ngara actually is a place like back then It used to be, you know, place that was dominated by the Indians. Ngara, Parklands, and Pangani, also Westlands, are places that were dominated by the Indians, you know. But right now it is more of a cosmopolitan place. Many people have moved there, students everywhere. Like right now, I think the only place that right now is dominated by the Indian community right now is Parklands. But things are changing very fast because, you know, everyone is free to buy anywhere and everywhere. You as a Kenyan or an African or anybody in the world, you are allowed to live there. You know, back then we had this segregation that, you know, a certain community had to live here, Indians had to live here, I don't know, Somali had to live here, I mean Kikuyus, Luyas, I mean Luos, Kambas, Maasai, those nonsense. Nowadays we don't have that in our country. Anybody, you are free to live anywhere that you want. That's why it is easy peasy for anyone to live anywhere. Wow, so that road you can see there, can you see that? So that road is the one that it links you from Ngara now to this road that you can be able to connect to Wayakiwe. So we are just next to museum. It's called Museum Hill because it's next to the Kenya Museum. So this one it will lead you to Ngara, right? Remember the video that we did in Ngara? It can take you to Ngara bus station. I know you have watched that video, you know what we're talking about when you say Ngara bus station, because you already shared that. It's amazing, it's a beautiful city. Look at how, man. Look, man, we're coming from that other place, man. Look at these apartments in Ngara, looking very beautiful, though most of them are very old, so they have been just refurbished, or how can I say, repaired. So some repairing was done before, you know, people again were allowed to, not they're allowed, they have been living there. So yeah, just to make a place look better and good for, you know, for living or be a residential place. Yeah, that's how amazing it is. So today I've really walked for quite a long distance, I'll tell you. When I combine the distance I've walked today is close to 20 kilometers. That is also, no. So this one goes to Ngara. This building is called the Shirika Cooperative House. So this way you'll be going to Ngara, right? And this way, when you go straight, you'll be going to Parklands. But when you divert on your left like this, you know, like this, it will lead you to Wayakiwe, of which you'll be passing next to Kempinski Villarosa, where also the US First Lady, actually Jill Biden, was here today at Villarosa Kempinski, that hotel. I think they're having a session there or something close to that. Or maybe they were just eating, or yeah. So this road here is called Chiromo Road, and this way it's called Ojijo, and when you go like this it will connect you to Thika Road or Thika Superhighway. So this one, A2, is Chiromo. When you go straight, that's called Ojijo, and when you go through that flyover, on top of that flyover, it will lead you to Thika Road. So that's how amazing it is, man. Amazing. So what I think, let's use Ojijo, because like this there's no much content that I'm going to show you. Can you see that one there? That is a GTC, the tallest building in Eastern Central Africa, man. Next to Marriott Hotel. Marriott Hotel is the second biggest hotel in the world. Can you imagine that? So that is GTC, where they've written I love NBO. NBO stands for Nairobi, it's not NRB. You need to know that. NBO, that is the initials, correct initials for Nairobi. Even I know most people in Nairobi don't know that, or in Kenya, or maybe all over the world. So we are coming from this other side, now crossing to this other side. Amazing. So let's cross as I show you. That's Ojijo Road. Now we're crossing to Ojijo. Let me go. We don't have oh, there's a zebra crossing there. All right, so we're headed to Ojijo. Let's go. Immediately you cross that flyover, now you will be officially in Parklands. So this way, let me show you. These are national museums of Kenya. What you're seeing there right now, that way, see our region there. That's one National Museums of Kenya. For those who want to come to the National Museums of Kenya, here it is, Museum Hill. That's why this place is called Museum Hill. So let's go this way. So I was showing you something. This side is Ngara. When you go straight, you will be going to Kipanda Road, then you go to Nairobi CBD. When you go this way, it will lead you to Chiromo Wayaki Way as you go to Westlands. And when you go this way, you'll be going to Parklands, also go to Westlands. And this way, you'll be going to Thika Road. That can lead you to Kahawa, can lead you to other places like also, you know, Kahawa. It can lead you to Roysambu, it can lead you to Githurai, it can lead you to, you know, the China Square. We did a video about China Square, which is the cheapest supermarket in Kenya right now by the Chinese, but it had problems. It was closed. It was expelled in Kenya by a minister for trade. In Kenya we call them cabinet secretary. It's called Moses Kuria. So we're saying the government actually closed the China Square, saying that, you know, the Chinese investors are encouraged to come as, you know, manufacturers and not traders. So that was the reason why what they gave. So I want to cross here. You see that road this way? Let me go as fast as possible. See that? I want to cross to this other side. I want to go that way, going to Parklands. Wow, amazing. So Parklands, back then it was just dominated by the Indians until recently, not even recently, until the government saying, no man, that's bullshit. I want to cross. Need to be very careful. Alright. So that other side, it will lead you to Thika Road. So we are going this way to Parklands. Parklands is they say it's a leafy suburb, or we say it's a leafy suburb because we can't compare it with Runda or Muthaiga or Karen, or, you know, we can't compare. We can't compare actually. So, or Lokabete, we can't compare because this is more like urban type of suburb. But that one is like for the real big. It's like the Beverly Hills, the Hollywood of, you know, of East Africa, where you find the who's and who's living there. I need to know. Tell me in the comment section. Tell me some of the, you know, the suburbs that you have in your home country. I need to know so that when I come there, I'll be able to also go around and, you know, show people around. I'll be very glad to visit your home country, man. So tell me, what is the name of those, you know, hoods that you need me to visit when I come to a home country? Because my dream is to visit every country in the world. So just tell me in the comment section. All right. I think we have covered a bigger part of it, of this place called, you know, Parklands, and also we have seen Ngara just next to, you know, James John Michuki Park, and also I've shown you the Museum Hill and some of the routes that you can use when you want to come to Nairobi. Yeah, it's all amazing. It's easy peasy, and I love that, showing you around my beautiful city, Nairobi, the capital of Africa, man. My name's Mtala the Voice, for those watching for the first time. I do travel vlogs, man. But right now, I'm showing you my home city, showing you everywhere that you need to know in Nairobi and other parts of this country. Go watch my videos in Rwanda. Also go watch my videos in Uganda. It's beautiful, man, and you'll learn a lot. I really appreciate it. Yes, that has been it, man. It's quite windy here, very windy. Oh. But I really appreciate, man. I really appreciate for your time and support, man. I want you to do one favor for me. Just click that subscribe button wherever you're watching from. 1, 2, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Yes, continue subscribing, liking. My name is Mtala the Voice. Have a good time.